Joining me now on the phone, Matthew Graham, founder of Graham Combat, who currently serves as a civilian defense contractor and a full-time firearms and tactics instructor of protective and low-profile operations. He was also a local law enforcement officer. Matt, lone wolf or group attack, really, the question is, how do you protect against something like this?
Yeah, good evening, Brett. And I don't know that you can, just like both guests on your panel have said, as we continue to take the fight to the enemy overseas, we really need to be ready here for what's going to happen. Low kinetics, individual operators, whether they're attributed to a group or not, what we're finding over the past couple of years is that they're able to act at will, and there's not much that we can do to mitigate it.
I guess we can take out the internet sites that inspire them at some point.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like banning books, right, and talking about ideas. So, you know, I think we all understand that whether you get information off the internet, looking at a website is not something that drives you to strap a bomb onto yourself or to grab a car and drive it down a bike path. I think we know intellectually that it is bigger than that. And I think that's the big thing that we really don't want to talk about as a society. The threat here, even tonight in New York and other cities around the country for Halloween, isn't diminished. We can talk about it being diminished, and there may not be other acts, but when an actor wants to act, which they're showing that they want to do globally, we're in a fight, we're in a war, and as the SF soldier can tell you there at the desk, this is an insurgency, and at this point, they're taking lives.
Yeah, we're just getting word that Mayor de Blasio is heading down to that Halloween parade to check out security there. But from a counterterrorism point of view, from a shoring up point of view, that's a logistical challenge when you're dealing in big cities and big events like a Halloween parade.
Well, we have a huge country, and we're not going to be able to put roadblocks on every bike path, and we're not going to be able to funnel people into areas that vehicles aren't. As much as we change our defense posture, they're going to change their offense. So. And nobody wants to save your life more than you. So the idea behind it is you need to be ready, get your head up, look around, see what's going on, and carry tools that can defend yourself and fix yourself.
Yeah, and obviously with the increased use of these vehicles, trucks and cars, we've seen these attacks, as I said, in Berlin, in Nice, in Spain, all over, in London, and now here.
Absolutely. And how are you going to stop a person from renting a truck? And that's one of the difficult points. You had the chairman on earlier, and even as he said, we only know after the fact. The JTTF is cultivating that rental site, dealing with who has rented and what is the nexus to that rental. But we know that because we're seeing the front end of the truck ripped off on people that we live with and love every day. And what we need to do is press that fight sooner. And we're doing that globally, and as part of that response, we're going to have to deal with that threat here.
Matthew Graham, we appreciate your time. Thanks.
Thank you, Brett.